and have such a great time, and we can go, go to some place that's exotic.
Michael Chang's life naturally imbues one's appetite for success. During his active days in the world of tennis, he achieved immeasurable success with a high success rate on the court from a young age. At 17, Michael became the youngest man in history to win a singles major, which is only one of his many achievements. Well, Michael's life is not limited to his on-court prowess alone. From bagging endorsement deals to living off his business, sports money, and a net worth of around $30 million, Michael sure enjoys luxury with capital letters. Interestingly, a lifestyle like this for Michael Chang differs from what you might expect from other celebrities, which mostly involves their cars, houses, and buying other expensive stuff. His taste varies, and we will show you just how much it does. So without wasting much time, join us as we take a look at the luxurious and exquisite actions of the former professional tennis star, as we take a look at the things he prefers to spend his money on.
You can buy a lot of nice things with money, but that only lasts for a certain amount of time.
For Michael, luxury could not only be seen in a physical splash of wealth alone, but in a close-knitted family bond. Michael may be overly private, but one aspect of his life he has not failed to be vocal about is his family. Michael has upheld his Asian heritage, which believes in strong family ties and acts of service. When he was much younger, his mother quit her job to go around the world with him in a pursuit of a tennis career. He fondly recounts how his mother traveled with him on tours, ensuring that he was never lacking and going as far as cooking him homemade meals by setting camp in their hotel for cook for him. His father and brother equally supported Michael. His father encouraged him in the profession and managed his finances, and later on his brother Carl equally served as his coach. For most of his younger years, his family moved around a lot to ensure a place that provided a good chance at a stable professional career in tennis for him, and this meant a lot more than any material goods. In speaking about his family's support, he delightfully talks about how his parents did not make a fuss about him not going to college, as the ultimate goal for them was for him to do what he loved and to do it well. In 2008, Michael married a co-star in the tennis world, Amber Liu, and together they have 3 adorable children, Lani and Mali Chang, the girls, and their brother. According to him, he describes his union with Amber as being wonderful. Amber is such a great wife, and we have so many things in common, and it has been so much fun. In our mentality, our approach to life, it is nice to be on the same page with one another. He has continually shown up as a loving, family-oriented figure who is very much in love with his family.
With my mom and just thanking her for the sacrifices that they made.
For a long time, Michael has been vocal about his love for the Christian faith and God. As part of spreading the faith and living according to its tenets, his family founded the Chang Family Foundation. According to them, the goal of this organization is to put the Christian faith into action by serving the needy and putting through local and international programs. They actively get into partnerships with foundations of similar interests to host events together, including playing tennis to raise funds. The foundation takes most of Michael Chang's time in retirement with the Christian Sports League and others. Amongst the events by the foundation are the annual Chang Tennis Classic and Christian Sports League. They focus on sports and the promotion of Asian heritage during their gatherings. More so, Michael is known to be an advocate of peace and oneness, which he airs through his foundation and personal life. In 2021, Asians, especially Asian Americans, were trolled with a number of hateful comments because they were blamed for the pandemic. Hate crimes were even targeted against people of this demographic, which made Michael Chang lend his voice to the campaign to put an end to the ignorance and mistrust that has fueled hate crimes against Asian Americans. Michael called for an alignment because we are all in this together, and it went a long way to help the campaign. The Michael Chang Tennis Classic is a charity-inclined tennis tournament held every year, and afterwards the proceeds go to charity. Similarly, he was a one-time chairman of ATP Tour charities in the 1990s. He has supported numerous grassroots tennis development programs in Asia and has received a number of awards for this distinctive endeavor, one of which is the award for the most caring athlete.
And if you're in a position to be able to, help an organization or help people in general, you try to take advantage of it.
Michael Chang gave a glimpse into his life when his Mediterranean-style mansion was on the market for sale a few years back. Michael has lived in this home since the early 90s with his family before finally putting it on the market for a very expensive price after it being remodeled shortly before the announcement. The extremely exotic house is situated in Orange County, just outside one of the most expensive cities in the United States, in the secluded community named Cozo de Casa. It is no surprise a player like this would want to live in such an extravagant area. However, wanting to sell such a mansion would mean he now has some better options, don't you think? Though, when it comes to Michael, the world is left grasping for straws about the details of his life, as he's managed to keep it very secluded. It has been equally mentioned that he owns a house on Mercer Island, Washington. Unlike many who forget their roots for the pleasures obtained from living in another land, the Asian American has continually shown solidarity with his East Asian roots in his profession and his life in retirement, and has extended his love for his culture through his vacations. This is depicted through his yearly trip with his family to visit some South Asian countries. From all indications, Michael Chang seems to be a lover of fast cars, though he prefers being driven around from riding a car himself. Since not much is known about his private items, we can ascertain this claim from his 2016 hangout with Mark Webber, who dubs Michael as his childhood hero. The duo went around the tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart to test the new Porsche 718 Boster S. After the ride, Michael expresses his total awe as he exclaims, "Oh boy," with a content smile. He went on to praise Mark Webber for keeping the car under control.
He was very composed. Michael was very relaxed, great passenger, and he trusted me fully.
Michael Chang and his family invested heavily in commercial real estate and established the CMCB enterprises, which include shopping malls around the Southwest in California, Texas, Colorado, and Arizona. As the business prospered, they bought the Dunton in 2003, a brokerage and property management company. Afterwards, Chang and his family changed the name of the company to Dunton Commercial Real Estate after doing some reformation. The following year, Michael Chang and his family equally bought a retail real estate company in Denver. Not long after, they were chosen to develop a new project with another company for Denver International Airport. Michael Chang bagged a noteworthy deal with Reebok during his career, which has worth a lot of money in millions. Chang wore custom-made Reebok accessories during his career, which included Reebok-made Court Victory shoes. Later, he entered into another endorsement deal with Reebok to endorse their sports watch collection named Watch Reebok. The collection features a limited edition Michael Chang signature watch. Other endorsements include a shampoo brand, Yale Locks, a battery brand, and Nissin Noodles, among many others. One of the most exceptional luxuries Michael Chang openly allowed himself, which most likely made him the envy of those in his era, was the Prince Precision Michael Chang Graphite 28-inch signature racket in 1994, which was an inch longer than the standard model. Of course, this made him stand out off and on the pitch. Michael Chang was made for a career as a professional tennis player, and he is indeed laudable. At the young age of 15, he rose to number 163 in the world's ranking and quit school after 10th grade to focus solely on his career. He is the first man in history to win a single major, and he has won 34 top-level professional singles titles for the whole of his career. During his days, Michael Chang was shorter than most of his colleagues, but he smartly used it to his advantage by playing with a dogged defensive style and taking advantage of his ease, fastness, and speed. For his playing style, Michael Chang is a right-handed, two-handed backhand player. As of 2003, he has already made a name as one of the fastest players in tennis, possessing excellent skills and a strong return. As of his retirement, his total career prize money earnings for singles and doubles combined was $19,145,632.53, excluding product endorsement. He equally made a significant sum of money from his tours. In 2008, he was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame. That's it for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tennis-related content like this. See you in the next one.